Alright.
Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, that I was just looking at it from the 1 hour just to see like if this was gonna. I just had a question, right? Is this a lower high?
It could be,
Is it-
yeah. Because if you
And this
follow,
is and this will be a higher high, right?
yeah, yeah, because if you follow structure, it went, it went low, high, boom, boom.
Right. So would this be considered a lower high, or
If
is this the lower high?
well, shrink your chart tighter. Keep going, keep going. Now stop. You
Hmm.
see, this is low,
Right,
so this is low. So this low is higher than this low. So this is a higher low. Yeah,
right.
you see it. Now, see how you when you first open it, go back, click this button, move your mouse all the way down to the bottom. Down right there. You see the no, go up right there. You see the round circle, the
Yeah.
reset. Do that. Now move the screen to the right. Okay, no,
You
no,
going?
I'm to the left. I'm back.
You good? You good?
Keep on. You see how you started there, right?
Hmm.
Okay, you don't have enough information by looking that close. That's why you always have to shrink it and look left. Remember,
Okay.
when you trade, you always have to look left to see what's in the left to give you information.
Right.
So just because you look at when you open the chart and just look at this, it's not good because it's like, okay, what am I looking for? So right now, what are you looking for you to take a sell?
Well, right now, if I was gonna take a sell, it would be after this bear if there's a bearish engulfing. So when once this overtakes this here, right, I would have waited, and if it would have went back up, that's what I was if it would have like I don't know what the word is, but if it would have went back up
Pull back.
and then past this, I would have let it and it would have dropped back down, I would have took that.
Okay, you're telling me so you would have wait for it to come down and then come up.
Hmm.
Okay, now the question is, come up where?
It would have been by the candlestick here.
You want to see something now?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right halfway. You're right the first part that you're waiting for the break, right?
Hmm.
And then the retest, right?
That's what it's called, the retest.
Yeah. Now, what do you see here? Isn't that like a baby head and shoulder?
Yeah.
This is a you see it?
I do. Hmm.
So you got right head. This broke the low. So it made it that's confirmation that now is a valid head and shoulder. Now we're waiting for the left. So
Hmm.
anywhere around this zone, you will have a sell. You feel me? On the
Yeah.
1 hour time frame. But if you go out to the 4 hour time frame, now go to the 4 hour.
I'm on the four now.
4 hour is still it's just showing this.
I know.
You see? So if this close like that red, then you can go down to the 1 hour, go back to the 1 hour. Boom. Now you see a baby head and shoulder. Now you're waiting. You see how price is pushing down now, right?
Yeah,
You're
it is.
waiting for it to push down and
Mm-hmm.
come back up around there. That's why that's the so every time I ask you what is your confirmation for you to take a sell, this is what I mean. Like a confirmation, a strategy. You see that? So I'm waiting. You was right. You're waiting for a break and the close. Remember, you always gotta say the close. The body has to close below this, not the wick, because the wick
Yeah.
is valid. You want a whole body to close below this. So you want red. Hold on, sorry.
It's okay.
You want a solid red body to close below this. You see that?
Yeah.
A red. Then you know it's gonna come up. Okay, come up where? It could retest the line because this is structure. It could retest the line, or it could retest the this area because that's where it forms the head and shoulder. You feel me?
Yep.
That's when I tell you, when I ask you what are you looking for to take the trade, this is what I mean. Like, okay, you can see that it's going down. Okay, that's cool. That's the first part. Knowing the direction of the trend of the market. Boom, that's perfect. Okay, now you want to enter the trade, but how? What are you looking for to give you the confirmation? Okay, I'm gonna take it here. I'm gonna take it here at move your mouse down. Okay,
Like all the way.
so let's use this line right here, right? I'm gonna take a trade. I'm waiting for okay, I'm waiting price to come down. Okay, so direction you see it up, but
Hmm.
overall the direction is down, right?
Correct.
But it did a little pullback here. That's okay because it did this pullback. Because if you go to the 4 hour, you're gonna see that there's a left and a head shoulder on the left side.
I put the 4 hour.
Straighten that, make it tighter. The other
Is
way.
that tighter?
The other way. Right there. So this came up here. Why? Because you got a
Yeah, I knew you was gonna go there.
so you're getting familiar with the head and shoulder pattern. So you got boom, boom, boom. I don't like the marker. You see.
Do do you want to use my? Do you want to share your thing?
No, because I want you to mark it up also while I'm marking it up, so you could save it. So I
Right.
want to mark up what I mark up with the arrow with the lines.
I'm actually recording through my phone.
Oh yeah, and this is recorded too, so I can send it to you anyway.
Please do. Please do.
So all right, so let me share because I could
Okay.
use the other two that make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it makes it better for you to understand.
So I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Yeah.
Dale. All right. The meeting is being recorded. All right, bet. Let's go.
You see my screen?
Yeah, I see it now.
So you see how here? This
Mm-hmm.
is okay. So in your chart, you have none of this. So
None of that.
you just have the candlestick going up here.
Mm-hmm.
But why did it go up here? Because it came to it formed the left shoulder. You see how you got the right shoulder here? Number two is the right shoulder. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Number two is right shoulder. Hold on, I didn't want to do that. I want to. Number four is what?
It's a right shoulder.
No, it's the head.
Oh,
Two is the right shoulder.
okay, I see it.
And number three, I mean, number five, which is here, but it's really over here, is what?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
So if you have the right shoulder here, you got
Right head. So that's the wait. That's the right shoulder.
no, the
The
right
head.
shoulder here.
Oh, cause I see a R. That's why I was like asking.
Yeah, the R is here. You see it where my hand is
Yeah.
at?
Mm-hmm.
It's the R. So this is the right shoulder. It came
Okay.
down, hit it low, then this high broke the previous high, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I see that.
So this now becomes the head. Because the head is always higher than the right shoulder, right?
Right. Correct.
Okay. Then the market came down, it did all this drop, and then it came right back up. And right now where we at, you see how this wick came up to the zone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That, that's the left shoulder. So
That's the
you see,
left shoulder.
yeah,
That's powerful because it's like you already knew it was gonna go back up there.
exactly. So look, I'm gonna use the graph. Left, boom, head. This became the market. I'm waiting for it to go down. You see that?
Yeah, it's a bigger head and shoulder.
Yeah. But now you know why the price came up all the way up here and turned, breaked it and dropped. And when you open it, you just saw this. Like, why? That's why I asked you, why did it come up there? You're like, because the candlestick is showing whatever name you said. I know. Why did the market come? Why did the market from down here went all the way up here. Two reasons. One, it caught liquidity, it caught money. And the second is because it completed this form, this pattern, which was the head and shoulder.
Mm.
See, this move confirmed this head and shoulder right here from a previous time. This setup right here happened. So all this, right? The right shoulder and the head happened July 28th. You see down in the bottom?
Yeah, by 1 a.m.
Monday, July 28th, 2025 at 1 a.m., right?
That's like a month ago.
So exactly. So it took a whole month for price. It took okay, so you see I'm using the measuring tool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from the head, well, from this candle, because this candle is what broke the thing that made it valid. From there to here, it took 25 days and 12 hours. You see it
Mm-hmm.
right here in the blue box?
Yeah.
It's 117 bars from here to here across. It took 25 days and 12 hours for the left shoulder to activate. You see that? So here, this is why we call ourselves swing trader, because we could have placed a sell limit here and totally forgot about this and opened our chart. I'm like, oh wow, I'm in profit because of sell limit that I put here, because I knew price is gonna come up here one time in the future, in the near future, and activate it for itself.
Mm. That's powerful.
This is why I say, it's cool you're learning the candlestick and stuff, but when you really go in depth, candlestick comes very, 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 very last. That's the last thing you look for, because it's not important in the beginning. Because it's like, okay, but what's the whole story of the the currency telling you? You feel me? So when you look at the 1 hour and you just open it up like that, remember you did it like this, right? You open your chart and you just show me this part right there, right?
Yeah.
How will you know? How do you know what's going on? You don't know what's going on. So that's why you go to a higher time frame, 4 hours, and then shrink it. Like I said, make it tighter so you can see the whole story. I'm like, okay, look at this now. Okay, let's start with structure. High, low, lower high, lower low. Oh, this is a lower high. That means it's gonna break down here and come down here now.
Right.
Following the trend. You see that?
Nice. Yep.
You see why you gotta see bigger picture and not just right at the current price, because you can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, I get it. And I guess what when I'm looking at it from the higher time frame, the way that I look at the higher high and higher low is way different than if I'm looking at it from like 30 minutes, 15-minute time frame.
Yeah,
'Cause you're looking inside you're looking inside of the candlestick and not the candlestick itself.
exactly. For you to
Gotcha.
understand the lower time frame, you need to master the higher time frame first.
Right.
This is why when Owen Wright taught the whole faction. Okay, for example, Owen Wright said this is what made it like a breakthrough for me. He said when you see how it came to my zone,
Yeah.
he said for us to get a better confirmation that it's going to drop, you put your vertical line right at the first candle that entered the zone, right?
Yeah, I remember you was talking about that yesterday. Okay,
Yes.
I'm listening.
So now you keep going down to a lower time frame until you see a baby head and shoulder. You see I'm going down because I don't see no head and shoulder. I don't
Right.
see I don't see no head and shoulder yet. Nothing yet. Close there. Close there. Okay, we formed. We started seeing something in the 30 minutes already. Because you see how in the 30 minutes you have. Let me remove this. In the 30 minutes now we have structure there, right? Now look at this. One, two, three. We're waiting for it to break down to come up here for what? For what?
For it to drop or even go up.
No, 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 no. For the drop, you were right. We're waiting for this to go this way.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
So the 30 minutes is setting up to give you the confirmation that it's gonna sell. Like for you right now, this is perfect for you. because you missed the first entry. This is an opportunity for you to get into the second entry for a sell. You see that? So we went.
Right.
Let's go down to the 15 minutes. Not yet. Do we
It's
have
a,
some?
that's what's called consolidation, like when it's just not moving up or down.
Yeah, but right here is in the higher time frame is consolidation, but on a lower time frame it's setting up for you.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
look,
Yeah.
right here. Again, we on the 5 minute. We got boom, boom, boom. No, I did that wrong. We got one, two, three is head. You see how three
Uh-huh.
broke one.
Yup.
Now we're waiting for the market to come down and come up to the zone.
Okay.
See that? Let's see 3 minutes.
But I have a question. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
What's your question?
Oh no, 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 I get it now. The question it was a see. My thing is once you created the head, right? You're what you're doing is I don't want to say like a prediction because you already know where it's going. But
Yeah,
once
it's
so
a
like I'm listening.
prediction. Replace the word prediction to probability.
Probability.
Because in trading, there's just series of probabilities, different opportunities of different layouts, outcomes of the trading. Prediction is it's not prediction because we analyzing the market. You feel me? So we predicting is when you're predicting something to happen in the future without analyzing it.
Knowing there's no proof.
Yeah, but we having proof. We have confirmation that it's gonna come to the zone because of a pattern that we learned. Now,
Right.
you see how we're in 3 minutes, right?
Hmm.
Now, when you get familiar and looking at head and shoulder, you're gonna realize, like, look, boom, boom, head, boom. You could have took it from here. You see how this was the low,
Yeah.
then it
But
broke.
can I need to ask you a question though, because I think this is where I get a bit confused. With
Okay.
number four,
Uh-huh.
there's no where is the like where's the starting point to get the right shoulder?
Got you. So the right shoulder. Let's use
Mhm.
this. Let's use this the bigger picture, right? So you can see it clear,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
On right set to use this tool, the Elliott impulsive wave of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see it?
Gotcha.
It makes it easier. So the way you find your left shoulder is right here.
On the candle.
The no, the whole market structure.
Okay, 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 okay.
So what happened here? Market came. Okay, let's zoom. All right, I'm gonna start from here, right? From this,
Hmm.
from from here. So market did what? Market came.
What up?
Market came up, stop here, pull back,
No. Hmm.
right?
Yep.
So that's this is a high, this is a low, right?
Yes.
Then what it did? What's this now?
That's a higher high
Why?
because it broke through the high.
It broke the previous high, right?
Yes, sir.
Now it made a new low, right?
Yes, it did. That's your lower low.
This is your higher low because it's higher than this
Oh yeah,
low.
yes. Sorry, higher low. But I
Yeah,
did know what I was saying.
yeah, you were right. Yeah. Now this came up here. What
Okay,
is
it
this now?
broke the previous high, so it's another higher high.
Yes. Boom. Now we're here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now every time you break a previous high, make a line, right? Right? Which that is, in another terminology, break a structure, right?
Right.
So every time you break a structure, guess what? You're forming a left shoulder.
Every time you break structure is a left shoulder.
If you're going up, if it's an uptrend,
Yeah.
every time you break structure, you're forming left shoulders.
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, you don't know if price is gonna go up, make a high, make a low, make a higher high, and then break, right? And then
Yeah.
boom. So to answer your question,
Thank you.
or always need to break below two. It could break below here, it could be down here, it could be here. You saw how in the bigger picture it took 25 months. I mean 25 days for the number
Yep.
four broke low, but it took 25 days for five to come back up to the zone. You see that?
Yep.
So every time, so when you do market structure, every time, if it's an uptrend, every time you make a new higher high, the previous low is your left shoulder. Because you don't know when the next high is actually the high that turns around the market, which becomes your head, and then you're looking for your future left shoulder. You see that? So
Right.
right now we have what we have here. Again, let's start. So we got it came high, we create a high, we create a low.
Hmm.
Broke structure creating a high because all this closed behind, this swing high closed before this closed above this one, right?
Right. Correct.
Boom. Now it came down, swing low. This low is higher than this low, so it's a higher high. I mean higher low.
Right.
Boom. This swing high closed
It
above
broke
this
it.
previous
It did.
high.
Yes, it did.
So now this is a higher high. Now we here,
But
right?
now I have a question.
Yeah.
With this, when it broke over the higher high, right? When it broke the previous high right here. I don't know if you can see my thing right here, right?
No, no. You see in the bottom left, it says it has a green pencil. It says
Huh?
annotate. Click on that.
No, no, it's fine. I could just explain it because it says here, so the last previous high is by the BOS,
This one.
break of structure, right?
This
So,
one, right?
so now the higher high, does that become the left? Does that become a left part of the head and shoulders again? Does it
Okay.
start to repeat itself, or is it like, okay, I have my left shoulder here by the first uh what do you call it?
Say, is this
Hmm.
one?
Yeah. No,
Is that
when it
is
goes to the
that
next one, when it
what's
goes to
your
the next one,
question?
is it like restarting the head and shoulder? There you go, that one.
Yeah,
So then this particular the highest high right now, the highest high,
this one.
that will become the left shoulder because
No,
it broke through the structure.
no, no, no. This right now, this one,
Hmm.
we change the
Is that the
color.
head?
Hold on, man. So the question now. This one right now, right? The blue one, right? The blue one, right?
Yeah, yeah, that one, bro, that one.
Okay. Now you saying is that the left shoulder? You
Yes, I was asking, or is it
okay.
that the head now?
You tell me you answer your own question by this question. Answer this question, right?
Okay.
Did market do this? Did market make create a higher high, breaking this one?
Did it make a higher high, breaking the highest high in the moment? No,
Yeah. Okay.
no.
So right now, at the moment, this is your highest point.
Correct.
So that's your head right now.
Okay. See, that's what
Until
I didn't want to get confused. I felt like I was getting confused seeing that particular model because I do see the left. Now that you're telling me this, I do see the left shoulder. So that makes me feel way more confident, to be
what
honest.
it too, so the candlestick don't confuse you because I have a feeling you're learning too much about the candle itself that is confusing you. Go to the line chart. Look at now.
No, I like the line chart too. That's what I've been really looking at.
Swing high,
Mm,
swing low,
swing
swing
high.
high. Right now, this low. This is a higher low right now because it's higher than this too, right?
Yep.
Okay, but right now, your question is,
It's gonna go back up and then go down to complete the. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I was
no,
speaking out loud.
you're good, you're good. But your question is blue your left shoulder? And I said no, because remember, every time you
Hmm.
break structure, every time you on an uptrend, remember this, and it's good to write. Every time on an uptrend, every time you break a previous low, the previous low is your left shoulder.
Okay, which makes
And
sense.
your current high is temporarily your head. Because at that moment, we don't know, like right now, we don't know if this gonna come down and break below, right? To
Hmm.
validate your actual head and shoulder, because now you see
That's to validate it. Okay. All right.
that,
See,
yeah,
everything you're saying is making sense, bro. It's making a lot of sense to me, and I'm definitely understanding it.
yeah. Because
Because I had an issue before trying to understand the head and shoulder pattern, but the way that you're explaining it to me, it makes it so much easier now that I'm learning about the market structure. Because this right now, it makes sense to me. Like this before, it may have not made sense, but now, like really seeing it the way I see it and learning the higher lows, I feel like that's where I had a problem of knowing where the higher lows were and the lower lows, and when it will break market and when it will break structure that creates a higher high, or I was confused in that area, but I feel like once I got that, I could see it better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because before I may have not understood that, and I feel like because I didn't understand that, I wasn't able to know the charts, because I didn't even know what was a higher high or a higher low.
So
But now I know, and I'm like, it makes sense.
so that means that's telling me right now that you need to go right all the way back to your basic and learn market structure.
That's what bro, this is what I've been doing. Like what you're sharing with me right now, like what I should be doing is already what I've been like practicing and looking at. That's all I've been doing because I said, how am I supposed to understand the charts? How am I supposed to? Yeah, it's cool to know the panels candlestick pattern but I've been actually looking at the market structure, like the way everything is formed and like learning how to read it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that you're reading it right now, or the way that you're showing me, like, because I know about the higher lows, higher high, lower lows, lower highs now, right? But I wasn't taking it serious before. Like, you know how I just wanted to make the money, so I just looked at how it goes up and down, but not reading how like where the higher high is or the higher low is, like you're teaching me right now the entry, how to get an entry, where to make your entry at. What I'm saying, but I'm realizing through this right now, this market structure that you should, and you can, I'm learning from you as well that the left head and right shoulder. See, I wanted to know it because I understood that this was something I needed. And now that you're showing me it and with the information that I have already received and I've been working on, I could see it. Like it makes sense to me.
And then
Hmm.
you could see it more when you start marking it up, like doing this.
Yeah, I be trying not to make. I need to make my. I don't do that, bro.
Yeah. Even though, and look, not to be honest, I'm more experienced than you, and I still do it because I'm not gonna let my eyes wander and try to see things that is not there. Let me see it for sure. Let me mark it up.
Right.
So you see how right here I marked it up, and you can see it. Okay, price came up, made a high, made a low. Okay, this new high broke number one. So
Is the
number
head.
three broke two. I mean, number three broke one, made it
Hmm.
higher. Now I'm waiting for four to break below two for now the head and shoulder pattern to be valid. Now I'm waiting for it to come back up here. Remember, five will always be equal distance to number one. So number one is your left shoulder. So your right shoulder, which is number five, will always be equal distance to number one. So when you mark it up, now this becomes your zone. Guess what? You could either put an alert,
Yo, that
or
makes sense.
help put a sell limit already in thing. Your high, I mean your stop loss above the high, above the swing high, right, which is above the head. Your stop loss is always above the head. And then your target is right back down to four. Your first target is always down to four. And look at that. That's a 1 to 8. But if you go by risk to reward, your first risk to reward is at least 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Me, I go risk to reward, so I do 1 to 3, but I also put an alert on 4. So when the alert goes off, I'm like, okay, it hit level 4, so I'm in profit. You see that?
That's how you know. Like once it hits 4, you're like, okay, I'm up.
No, no, no. I keep going because my overall target is a 1 to 3. But I know that Aaron Wright says that when you use head and shoulder, your first target should be always back down to 4.
Got you.
Yeah. So your first target will be 4. Your second target will be 1 to 3. You feel that? You feel me?
Yep. Yep. I see it, and I
But
see it, bro. I see it. Like bro, I never seen it so clear in my life, bro. That's why I'm so grateful.
But what I know, what I'm hearing by you right now, my recommendation. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Okay. Where's the time thing? Because it looks like they're saying that the time is running out.
Oh, we have 7 minutes and 37 seconds
Where do you see that at?
on the right hand side of the Zoom call, by the right shoulder up on the top.
All right, hold on. Please calling me. Hold on.
All right.
Hello. You ready? All right. I'm gonna start heading over there. All right.
Oh
All
yeah, I
right.
forgot you have the funeral today, bro. I'm sorry again for your loss.
No, no, you good. Thank you for that. So, like I said, I'm gonna stop sharing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and where's, oh my God, okay, stop sharing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stop recording now.